Yo, yo, about to get started. Check, 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 check. 1 2 1 2. Check, check. 1 2 1 2. All right, let's get started, bro. Let's get started, bro. Sorry for everybody that's been waiting. Didn't mean to make it like that. It just happened. You know what I mean? These things take a while sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Set up, execution, you know? Multiple streams we gotta set up here. Multiple things that we doing, you know what I mean? I just want to make sure y'all know. But look, we about to have a good time. We about to talk about some mad NSC. And let's go. Boom. What's up? Oh, this is too big. We about to talk about some NSC. You feel me? What's up? What's up, gang? What's up, YouTube? How's everybody doing? How is everybody doing? Woo! It's good to be back. How y'all feeling? What's up, Twitch? How y'all feeling? You about to talk some NSC. You already know, man. I'm Duh. Oh, wait. Trying to get the hold up. God, it's so annoying. Sorry, guys. Let me fix this real quick. The little image here doesn't want to change. But we Who here is a big Jay Dilla fan, man? Anybody here Jay Dilla fans? I am. That's guys. What's up, y'all? Welcome in. Welcome in. If you guys are joining the stream, welcome in. Very happy to be back. Looks like we haven't had too many views yet, so that's good. As I'm trying to get everything set up right now, you know what I mean? It takes a little bit, man, to get this stuff set up right. I'm telling y'all, it ain't easy, bruh. Hold on, bruh. There we go. Match recap time, bro. Match recap time. Let's go live on TikTok as well. Man, dude, I have no voice, bro. What's up, gang? How's everybody doing, man? I have no voice whatsoever. A little Topo Chico, a little bit of that mineral water. You need that, man. You need that, man. What's going on, guys? How's everybody doing, man? How is everybody doing today, bro? What is happening? Yeah, Akil is always on the streams, bro. Akil is always on the streams, man. YouTube, how we doing out there? What's going on YouTube world, man? Are we popping or no? Are we not popping on YouTube yet? That's sad, bro. YouTube never shows me any love, man. And it's okay. I don't need the YouTube love. Yeah, Eli has been slacking, bro. Bro, Bugoja said he saw me yesterday with the toilet paper. Yo, I don't even know where that toilet paper came from. That's the craziest part. I have no idea where the toilet paper came from, bro. That was... Does anyone have video of that, yo? If you have video of, like, us, like, in the supporter section distributing the toilet paper around, like, please. No Pokemon cards today. No Pokemon cards today. I do have this One Piece collectible sticker. You got a picture at the end? Bro, show me. Please show me. Bro, literally send that to me, bro. DM me that picture, bro. But Goji, like, I need that picture, bro. You have no idea. Like, I need that. But I do have this One Piece collectible sticker. I was at this show earlier this week, or like 2 weeks ago, and some guy pulled like the Sun Nika version Luffy out of this, and he was selling it for like $70, and it's just stickers. Like I have a ton of them actually. Look, I have. Can you set my DM so I can send for sure? Sure, I'll accept it after this. But I have a ton of these stickers, bro. Look at this. I have so many in here, but like for some reason he was able to pull like the Sun Nika Luffy version. So let's see what we can pull today, and then we gonna talk some Nashville SC. Y'all good with that? Everybody good with that? Everybody good with that game plan? Let's do it. All right. So if you guys don't know, these are just like chocolate wafers. Can you set my DM for the Pokemon cards? No, I'm trying to tell you, bro. You signed a deal with a super villain, bro. I'm doomed, dog. I don't know what else to do. Like the terms of the deal keep getting worse and worse for you, bro. That's what's gonna happen, bro. I'm Darth Vader meets MF Doom meets Victor Vaughn meets like, you know what I mean? Ultron, bro. I'm a villain. What we get? Oh, Nami. Nami with the little is that who? What was the name of that cloud? Was it Zeus? I think this is Zeus. This is a good one. I actually like this one a lot. We got Nami with the little cloud. So that's a solid one, bro. I'm really excited about that. We're gonna put that in the vault. I think I'm the only person collecting these, dude. I feel like I'm the only person collecting One Piece chocolate wafer stickers. All right, guys, let's talk some NSC real quick, man. That's what everybody's here for, right? Is everybody here for some Nashville SC or not? Tell me now. Tell me now. If you're not here for Nashville SC, then I'll still talk Nashville SC. But I just want to know, what do y'all want, man? Because I got a lot to talk about. We got a lot to cover. We got a lot going on, baby. Akil's here for the Pokemon cards, bro. I have a Ascended Heroes ETB and this Black Bolt ETB, but I'm not really, I don't know. I don't really feel like opening it right now. You know what I mean? Commented the picture of the vid on the vid. Dude, let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna catch that. I got a dip. See ya. All right, Bogosian. All right, let's talk some NSC, man. Let's do it. Nashville SC 3. Minnesota United 1. Not the mask. You already know, bro. Yeah, I'm a villain, bro. Jay from the X, I'm a villain, dog. Super mother villain. You know what I mean? Whew. Let's talk some Nashville SC. I'm ready. It's your boy. What is good, everybody? Is SF Doom in the building? In the building. All right. And let me tell you something. I last night I got home from Geodis Park, and that's why my voice is sounding like it is. Usually it's a little bit more sultry, you know what I mean? A panty dropper is what they describe my voice as. I don't really like to say it that way, but that's what they say. I don't say it, they say it. You know what I'm saying? In the building, you heard? Hey man. Because your boy was on capo duty last night and Nashville SC did exactly what I said they would do. They did exactly what I said they would do, okay? Before the game, I told y'all, Nashville SC, 3. Minnesota, 1. What was the final score? Don't worry, I'll wait. I'll wait. I ain't tripping over it, bro. I'm really not tripping over it. What was the final score? What they do? Let me tell you what they did, Jay. The final score was Nashville 3, Minnesota 1. SF Doom don't miss. That boy don't miss. Under the heat of pressure, he don't miss. I'm telling y'all, bro. But forget my prediction for a second, man. Just for a second, just put that aside. You know, that's neither here nor there. Let me tell you what it felt like to be in that stadium, bro. That atmosphere was electric, bruh. Man, bro, I've been to a lot of games in Geodis Park. You know what I'm saying? I've been to a lot of games in Geodis Park, but last night was different. It was just different, bro. The fans showed up. Let me tell y'all, bro. The fans was in there, man. The feedback I got as capo was overwhelming, bro. Everybody. People were locked in from the first minute to the last. We was going crazy in there, bro. Like I had to tell the security, I'm like, hey, y'all might not be ready. Y'all might not be ready for what we about to bring, the energy we bringing this year, man. Hold on, man. Let me get some mineral water in my system, bro. See, I be capoing, man, but I gotta stay healthy, you know. Hold up. That's why I drink mineral water. Anyways, hold on. Let me get some branding in here, bro. If you guys don't know, I part of Steam Boys. It's my restaurant group. We do boba, dumplings, all that good stuff. All right, man. Everybody was locked in, bro. And I told y'all already I was at the Giants' first home game last season against the Chiefs because being at the game started shit. Yeah, yeah. Being at the game is where it's at, man. If you don't go to your local sports games and you're into sports, you're missing out. I don't know what to tell you, man. But look, I told y'all that was my leap of faith game, bro. I told y'all before kickoff, I'm all in on Nashville SC, bro. I'm all in on this team. And they rewarded that faith last night. Sam Surge back with a brace. Espinosa's redemption goal. Yazbek pulling the strings, bro. Yazbek was pulling strings, baby, out there, man. This team, Nashville SC, is the real deal. I'm trying to let y'all know that right now, bro. Nashville SC is the real deal, man. Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled, man. Don't be fooled. If they're trying to tell you, oh, it's the same old with Nashville, it ain't the same old, man. It ain't the same old. Quick stat recap, real quick. Quick stat recap, real quick. Nashville 3, Minnesota 1, 57% possession, bro. What did I say? They was gonna control that game. Didn't I say this team doesn't know what to do with the ball, even if I'm talking about Minnesota. They don't know what to do with the ball, even if they had it. So that's why Nashville said, look, you know what? Give us the rock. Let us play with the rock, bro. You be making bread on your predictions? No, bro. No. I be losing bread, bro. I'm telling you, man. I'm out here losing money because I'm not on Kalshi or whatever, bro. Kalshi, throw me some money, man. Throw me some bread, bro. Come on now. 16 shots. Back to the stat recap. 16 shots to Minnesota's 14, right? 7 points through, and off those 16 shots, I believe we had 6 on goal. So like a really high on goal percentage. 7 points through 3 MLS games. First time since 2023. Unbeaten in 5 matches across all competitions. The boys in gold are rolling. Let me tell you something, man. Hey, chat. Where y'all at Geodis last night? What was your favorite moment? Drop it in the chat if you was there. I want to know, man. I want to know. All right, we're going to break this thing down real quick. Let's break down the game. If you weren't there, I'm going to break it down. But if you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? The goals. Yazbek. 1-0. It was, I don't know. The Yazbek goal was really Sam Surge goal. I don't know why they're saying it was like Yazbek kicked it, but it went off of Sam, and I think they gave it to Sam. I don't know. But it was beautiful. Worked it down the right side. Mukhtar set it up. Yazbek just opens up his foot and finds the far corner. And then it kind of ricochets off of Sam Surge's body a little bit. The broadcast said it's been coming because Nashville, they said it. They saw it. We were swarming, bro. Like, you don't understand. If you didn't see the game, you don't understand, bro. The boys in goal were everywhere on the offensive end and on the defensive end. But on the offensive end, they were overwhelming. They were overwhelming that team, man. They were overwhelming Minnesota United. Minnesota United had got all they could handle and then some from Nashville SC last night. Surge was smart enough to stay out of Calendar's sightline, but that's the chemistry. That's the understanding. This team is gelling right now, and you're seeing it on the pitch. Espinosa, 2-0. This right here is the moment for the night for me. Christian Espinosa, the man who sat in that press conference the other day and said, I put the Dallas draw on me. Bro, some selfless. I mean, BJ Callahan didn't agree, but it was just like, I never heard a player say that before, bro. I never heard a player say, yo, the game, the loss, the draw was on me, man. That's what I heard, man. He goes out and he scores his first Nashville SC goal. His first goal as a boy in gold was a beautiful one. If you didn't see it, then somebody play that back, man. Play that back. Yo, Dom Foucault, my guy, thanks for the likes, man. Man, dude, Mukhtar could have had the shot himself, but he chose to play it into Espinosa, who was unmarked at the far post. He was unmarked at the far post. And then Yazbek gets his second assist of the game, man. I mean, that was a crazy sequence of events. I remember like being on the capo stand and I saw it building up, and I was like, man, they just keep connecting passes. They just keep getting prime real estate in Minnesota's. Oh, Espinosa just got a shot on goal. Oh, Espinosa scored. It was clinical, man. It was just like boom, boom, boom. The connection was there. You saw it. Seeing it live was a different feeling, man. Patrick Yazbek told the media, he said to Espinosa at the halftime of the Dallas game, yo, just shoot, bro. Yo, Jesse, thanks for the follow. 510 Jesse, appreciate you. Yazbek told Christian Espinosa at the halftime of the last game against FC Dallas, he said, yo, you got an open goal, just shoot. I said the same thing about Yazbek in that same game. I was like, what are you doing? You had an open shot in front of goal and you pass it off. Like, what are you doing? So I'm glad that they recognized that, man. He also said this week in training, Espinosa was more direct, scoring more goals. That carried over. That essentially carried over into this game. And we saw it, man, when he got a goal. Man, that is what a winning culture looks like, bro. Teammates pushing each other. Your teammates should be able to call you out when you're not, you know what I'm saying? When you're not doing what you're supposed to do. And that is, to me, now we have a winning culture in Nashville SC, bro. It's good to see, man. It is good to see. I'll tell you what, man. Just checking the chat on YouTube. It's mad quiet over there. Mad quiet over on YouTube, guys. Show me some love over on YouTube, man. All right, man. BJ said after the game, he said something real, I think, after the game, man. He said Espinosa is taking the blame for Dallas. It was a credit to his leadership and his humility. But BJ didn't agree with it. Now, me personally, I'm like, hey, BJ, if he wants to take the blame for the L, let him take the blame for that. Somebody got to take you're not going to take the blame, are you, BJ? You know what I mean? But it was the BJ didn't agree with it. He said we win, we lose, and we draw as a team. That is a coach who has his players' backs. He's not going to let any one player take the L for any game. In some of these games, you could blame it on one particular player, you know what I mean? Sometimes one person screws up. But BJ Callahan's not the type of guy that's like, he's like, hey, we screwed up. You didn't screw up. We screwed up. Amazing. All right, now I got to give credit where it's due. Trantis, he hit an absolute banger, man. Like, seriously, that was a worldie almost, man. He won the ball, drove it 15 yards in the top bin. Even the broadcast said there isn't a keeper in the league that's saving that goal. So, like, we're not mad at Schwaki for letting that goal in. I saw it. When we saw it in the stadium, it just like it didn't even register. It happened so quickly. It was just a moment of true inspiration. That I was like, wow. No one's beating that. No one's stopping that, man. Sometimes you just gotta tip your cap. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. Nashville did not flinch, baby. Nashville did not flinch. Sam Surge draws the game or makes the game 3-1. Sam Surge reminded everybody why I say he's the best striker in the league. That is in the East, at least. In the very East, bro. You know what I mean? In the very least in the East. Sam Surge reminded everybody why he's the best striker in the East. Yazbek again gets to the bottom line, cuts it back. Sam Surge puts it away. Calendar leaned a little bit too early. Caught him leaning. Clinical. Absolutely clinical. That man was sick for 4 to 5 days. He missed the Dallas game, bro. And then he comes back to go 80 minutes and score a brace. BJ called it tremendous courage and bravery. I call it inevitable. BJ called it tremendous courage and bravery. Nah, bro. I call it inevitable. Sam Surge is inevitable, man. He's going to score on you, bro. It's going to happen. You just have to. I don't know. As an opponent, as someone who has to play against Sam Surge or has to see a Sam Surge against his team, I don't know what it'd be like. Y'all tell me in the chat, losers. Oh man. Bro, before the goals, Nashville was dominant even before we scored. We were all over them, man. Surge hit the post early, followed it in, but it was called off sides. That one was tough, but it was definitely off sides. I gotta give it to him. It was definitely off sides. Espinosa was testing calendar up before the goals. He was seeing where he was weak from, man. Nahar had time and space, man. You saw it. Nahar was looking dangerous out there as well. They said it was a swarm. It was nonstop from Nashville. Minnesota could not breathe. And that's what I love to see that, man. I'm telling y'all, bro, that was crazy to see. Because even when they had the ball in our like, defensive third, like they tried to kick it and somebody's foot was in the way. And it was always got blocked. They never got a clean shot on goal, really. I mean, the shots on goal they got were on goal, but they weren't clean. And they didn't get a lot of shots on goal. Chat, tell me this. Goal of the night. Was it Yazbek's placement, Espinosa's redemption, or Surge's clinical finish? You got to pick one. Of the 3 goals that we scored against Minnesota United last night, Yazbek's, Espinosa's, or Surge, which one of those do you guys think is the best goal of the game? Put it in the chat. All right. This is where I'm a little proud, man. This is what I saw in the stadium last night, man. It was crazy to see. It was crazy to be there. It's crazy to experience it. But this is what I saw, man. Let me tell y'all what it looked like from inside Geodis Park last night. Minnesota could find 0 green space. Every single ball they had in our defensive third was heavily contested. There were no clean shots on goal. And if by some miracle they did get something through, Schwaki absolutely swallowed it up, man. Schwaki, I don't know. I think everybody's impressed. If you thought that Schwaki was gonna be this good, I'm gonna call cap, bro. I'm calling cap. I don't think anybody thought that Schwaki was gonna be this good, but like 10 games in, he still hasn't lost. We got Schwaki, never lost with Brian Schwaki. He's in your head. Schwake. That's one of the best chants, bro. It goes so hard, bro. That chant goes so hard in Geodis, man. The only goal they scored was a 25-yard screamer that no goalkeeper in the world is saving. I don't care who you put there. No one's saving that. That's not a defensive breakdown. That is literally just individual brilliance. Everything else, though, Everything else, you can see it, man. Nashville locked it down, man. The Minnesota players were frustrated, bro. We love to see it, man. Let's talk about closing out games with Nashville SC. BJ addressed this in the press conference, and it's important. Yeah, I think it's important. In his first half, the first half season that he had, Nashville definitely had issues with giving up leads. We saw it a lot. I was so frustrated with that. If you go back on our pod, I said Nashville didn't know how to close games. This is a team that just could not close games to save their life. I never got excited when we got up with a lead back in the old days. The old days, you know what I mean? And teams will always come back on us, man. Tonight, after the third goal, they shut the door. Boom, they slammed the door. They say, yo, you're not catching up. We're not letting you back in this game. Dirty running, second balls, aerial duels, blocking shots, whatever it took, Nashville did. Whatever it needed to be done, a Nashville player was doing it. This is the type of game that you need to see to be able to talk the talk that I'm talking. I'm very confident in the squad right now, if you can't tell. If you can't tell, I'm sorry, bro, but Nashville SC is one of the best teams in Major League Soccer, man. Nashville is playing Inter Wakanda, and guess what? We're going to whoop them. We're going to whoop Miami, bro. We're one of the only teams, I think, that's just not really that scared of Miami, man. We never have been. I had to watch that. We're going to talk about Miami. I don't even want to. We're going to talk about Miami later. I got them on the list, bro. I promise you I got them on the list, man. We ain't going to leave Miami. If you know any Inter Miami fans, get them in this live, bro, because they got some splaining to do. They got some splaining to do. So when it comes to closing out games, man, like, you look at who's coming off the bench for Nashville. That makes a huge difference. That makes a major difference, man. You've got Madrigal, Rubens Pacias, Ahmed Kassem, Patrick Yazbek said it, man. Like, when you're up 3-1 and you look over and see quality players coming on, that is called strength. That is called big boy mentality, man. Big boy mentality, man. The roster is deep, bro. The roster is so deep, man. Was there live? Place would have exploded if we won. When? Where were you there live? I was at the Leagues Cup final. I was at the Leagues Cup final, man. Is that what you're talking about, bro? Cause I was there, bro. I was capoing that match, man. I capoed the Leagues Cup final. It was one of the craziest experiences ever, man. One of the craziest experiences ever. Let's talk about Brian Strake, man, and that back line, bro. Strake is quietly becoming, to me, one of the stories of this season, bro. BJ praised not just his saves, but his organization. You know what I'm saying? Creating density in front of the goal. He's keeping things composed. This man is still unbeaten in his Nashville career. Strake, man, never lost, bro. Like, I don't know. The first time I heard that stat a few weeks ago, I was like, that can't be true. That can't be true. Is that true? And I kept looking it up, and I kept double checking, and it's true. He hasn't lost yet. Strake is not lost as a Nashville SC goalkeeper yet. That is impressive. Bro, I don't watch Nashville SC in a long time, but I got to get back to it because I have a friend who works for NSC. Yeah, pay attention. Pay attention to Nashville SC this year, man. That's what I want everybody to do, man. Just pay a little bit of attention because they're going to surprise you. Waleji and Palacios as center back. Yazbek gave them a huge compliment, man. He said having two aggressive center backs is what allows him and Tagsev to get higher up on the pitch. The defensive foundation is what is enabling the attack. That's how elite teams are built, bro. I love it, man. He said he used to play for the old non-MLS team. You know them? Hell yeah, I know them. Look, bro. This team right here with that badge, that logo, yeah, I know that team. Liam Doyle? Yeah, I know Liam Doyle. I don't know him personally, but I know Liam Doyle. Yeah, I remember what he used to do for the Boys in Gold back in the day. Back in the Nashville Sound Stadium. First Tennessee Park, whatever it was called right back then. Let me give y'all the unsung hero of this game. Alex Muyl. BJ shouted out Alex Muyl, and I need to do the same. The man embodies, and you guys know me, man. You know I've been an Alex Muyl fan for a long time, bro. I used to call him the Chaos King, bro, because it's just kind of like you never, the Alex Muyl, he gives and he takes. You never know what he's gonna give you, man. But he is the only thing you do know what Alex Muyl is gonna give you is hard earned minutes, bro. Every time he's gonna compete. That guy competes, and that's why I like him, man. I love that, man. This guy is versatile. He plays midfield. He plays wing. He sets the tempo. He does the unselfish, dirty work. The unselfish, dirty work that opens up space for Sam Surge and the rest of the attackers. BJ said if you want to pursue trophies, contributions from 1 to 31 on the roster have to happen. Alex Muyl is the definition of that. Chat, who is your unsung hero so far this season? Somebody who's not getting enough credit, let me know. We got any love on YouTube yet? Still no love on YouTube? Tell you, man, we get no love on YouTube ever, man. Come on, YouTube. Hit me with a little sun. All right, guys. Let's talk about Yazbek's breakout night. To me, that was a big breakout night for Patrick Yazbek, man. And here's the bigger picture. Can we first just talk about Patrick Yazbek for, just a second? 2 assists tonight. Involved in the buildup of every dangerous attack that Nashville had. The broadcast kept highlighting his evolution. And I do feel like he's a different player. I feel like since he's gone into Nashville, he's gotten better. He's really fit into the squad, and he's really found where he makes the biggest contribution. And that's huge. He said it after last season. He said he and Tagstef made a conscious decision to add goals and assists to their game. We've been talking with Eddie. Eddie's the homie. He's a friend of the pod. I know he's trying to get a goal. He was close last night, man. Oh, he was so close. It was great. And it's showing, though. It's showing. Patrick Yazbek is dropping deeper to see the picture. He's picking his moments now to get into the box. BJ said his runs behind the back line unbalance the team. And it makes he's hard to track. Who would have thought the Aussie was hard to track, man? The guy who plays in the outback who plays soccer in the outback, man. Out there and is dodging like these spiders and snakes. He's hard to track. Here's something that should excite everybody. Yazbek has World Cup 2026 ambitions. He said he considers himself in contention for the national team. He's got camp coming up. If he keeps playing like this at Nashville, he's going to force his way in to the Australian national team. To be able to say, hey, we have an Australian midfielder who plays for the national team. How many other teams in the league can say that? How many other teams in the league can say we have a national team midfielder? That's why I'm excited to be able to have Patrick Yazbek and what he's doing right now, man. We saw it last night. Patrick Yazbek made the game, man. He made the game. BJ Callahan, the DNA is showing in Patrick Yazbek. He even said it, man. It stuck with me, too, when he said it. He said BJ's had longer with us now. He said these aren't things that we train. It's the hidden messages integrated into our meetings and preparation. Hidden messages. That is culture, bro. That is identity. They're learning to speak BJ Callahan. The team is learning to speak BJ Callahan. Yo, Dalton, what up, bro? How you doing, man? They're learning to speak BJ Callahan. Look at the evidence. 5 games unbeaten. 7 MLS points. Goals from everywhere. Clean sheets on the road, different formations game to game, players taking accountability, selfless running, next man up mentality. This isn't a collection of good players. It's a team. This is a club. This is the Nashville Soccer Club, Boys in Gold, Coyotes, Blue and Gold, all of that, man. Hey, in 7 years, you'll see me on that team, and I'll get us up there again, left wing, hopefully. Get us up where? Right here? We got to go higher, bro. You got to take us to the Club World Cup, man. Hey, Wakanda, if you're going to make the Nashville SC, you got to take us to Club World Cup, bro. Promise me that, man. Promise me that. You gonna make sure we get to the CWC. We playing against Chelsea, Real Madrid. I want to see Nashville SC playing against teams like Chelsea and Real Madrid. I want to see it. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with wanting to see my local MLS team playing the best teams in the world, bro? Is that too much to ask? Is that too much to ask of any team in the United States? All right, season picture. Nashville has 7 points from 3 MLS games. This is the first time since 2023 that we've had such a good start. We're unbeaten in all competitions. Surge has five. No, I think he's got 4 goals. Does Surge have 4 goals or? Oh, he has 5 goals in all comps. I think. Yeah, 5 goals in all competitions. You see Yazbek and Mukhtar creating now at will. Espinosa looks like he's settled in. That game showed me Espinosa knows what he's doing. He knows what he's supposed to be doing. Montreal is still developing, and Brian Schwake is a wall. The depth is real, guys. You know what, bro? What's up, Wakanda? That'd be sick, bro. I got you. Bet. Um, Here's what BJ keeps saying. We're nowhere near being a final product. And let me tell you, that gets me so excited, bro. I'm like, yo, he gets it. Because I'm like, this is not, I can see it's not a finished product, but it looks good. It looks pretty good to me. But it's going to get better. It's going to get clinical. We're going to be very terrifying, bro. And what should terrify the rest of the league? Because if this is the unfinished version, what does the finished version look like? What does the final product look like, man? I'm finna go train because I got a lot before winter. It was too cold to go out. Now I'm gonna go and train. Go ahead, man. Go do the thing, bro. Chat, is Yazbek your breakout player of the season so far, or is there someone else? Let me know. And we about to talk about Miami right quick. I know y'all been wanting me to talk about Miami, so here we go. This is where it gets personal, man. Let me give y'all a history lesson. Let me get real with you for a minute because what's coming on Wednesday is bigger than any regular season game for me, for us, for the team, for the city, for the club. Inter Miami is coming to Geodis Park for the Champions Cup round of 16s, and I have feelings about this, bro. Love your streams, bro. Tune in later. Peace. All right, Wakanda. Thank you, man. I have feelings about this. Let me take you back. I was in the stadium when Lionel Messi lifted the first Leagues Cup trophy in our building at Geodis Park on our grass. I watched it happen, and it hurt. It hurt in a way that doesn't go away. When people ask me like, "Yo, bro, you with Lionel or you don't like Lionel?" No, I don't like Messi. No, I'm sorry. I don't care if he's the best player in the world. He destroyed my club's dreams and ambitions, bro. So I hold a personal grudge against Lionel Messi. Is that so bad? I'm a sports fan. That's who I am. I'm irrational. Every time Nashville plays Miami, it's the same story. We compete, we fight, we come up short. We compete, we fight, we come up short. And everybody online loves to clown Nashville for it. Oh, Nashville is just Miami's little brother. Nashville can't beat Miami. I've read every single comment. And I've seen every single tweet. And let me tell you something, man. It burns. I hate it. I hate that people keep tying us to Miami in this way. Because we are the same. It's so weird. We came into the MLS at the same time and we grew differently. One grew with money. The other one grew with heart. The other one grew. And who you think grew with heart? Nashville. That's who, man. Here's the thing. The pain that I'm feeling, that is fuel. I'm going to use that on Wednesday. Wednesday night is my chance to burn that fuel. We're going to build a bonfire and put Miami on the top. Build a bonfire, put Miami on the top. Cincinnati in the middle, and we'll burn the bloody light. That's what we're going to do, man. People don't understand, bro. They really think I care that Lionel Messi is who he is. No, I care that you're coming to Geodis. You're coming to Nashville. You're coming to the castle, the fortress that they're building right there. And you're going to feel this pain, bro. Why is this time different? Why do you guys think that I think this time is different? This team is not the same. Nashville is not the same team that watched Messi lift that trophy at all. Nowhere close. This is BJ Callahan's team. This is a team with 5 goals from Sam Surge Espinosa is finding his groove. Yazbek is pulling strings. Defense that's only conceded 2 goals in 5 games, and a depth chart that goes 31 deep. Every single player on that depth on that roster for Nashville SC is a player you got to pay attention to and worry about. I'm sorry, that's what we did that. We did that. We did that. Yazbek said himself in the press conference, we're relishing the opportunity. I could not wait for them to get to this game because obviously if you listen to the press conferences like I do, you hear what they're always like, oh, like we're only focused on the next game. We're focused on the next game. And, now the next game is Miami. Now I'm hearing their real thoughts. I'm hearing the team's real thoughts about Miami. Yazbek said we're relishing. We're relishing the opportunity to play Miami. We've played them a handful of times in the last 6 months. We know what to expect. They said, look, we're good with your tricks, Miami. We're good with your tricks, Pink Phony Club. We understand. We know what to expect. He didn't say that they're nervous. He didn't say that they're hoping for the best. He said they're relishing. That is a hungry coyote right there. Hungry coyote moment of the match goes to Patrick Yazbek, bro. And then he said it. What a better way to go up against the best. That's what you want to see from your. That's what you want to hear. If they're talking about elite, you don't want a team that's supposedly elite but is scared to play other elite teams. That's not how elite teams roll. That's not how you get to be the best. You know what I mean? So Patrick Yazbek is looking forward to playing Miami. He said with them winning MLS Cup last year, they get to now play the MLS Cup champions, show the league, show everybody. This is going to be the barometer. This is how you're going to be able to tell if Nashville is the real deal or a phony, bro. So when I tell you they're going to perform at this level on Wednesday night, you better believe me, bro. They're ready. This team is more. I'm telling you, you can't play a team as many times as Nashville has played Miami in a shorter period of time frame that is, and think that they're just always going to get whooped every time. You start to learn. There's a certain point you start to feed the algorithm that is BJ Callahan. You know what I mean? You don't want that. That is we want the mentality of a team that's ready, man. Espinosa said it as well, man. He said he's not even thinking about Miami yet because the focus is always on the next game. But now that Minnesota is handled, the focus shifts. And I'm telling you right now, Nashville SC is locked in for this game, bro. Here's my honest takes. Here's Doom's honest takes, man. I'm going to be real with y'all. I'm a little nervous, but I'm not scared. I'm nervous, but I'm not. I'm nervous because we finally get a real chance to redeem ourselves against Miami, and the stars are aligned. Nashville's playing their best football in club history. We're at home for leg 1. The squad is healthy. The confidence to me is high. I really think we can beat them, man. I really think that we can beat Miami. I'm not bullshitting you, bro. Excuse my language. But it won't be easy. Miami is Miami. They have Messi. They have the experience. They have the pedigree. This isn't Minnesota. It's not Dallas. This is the MLS Cup champions. This is who Don Garber, Soccer Don, and the whole North America, United States, has put their soccer money on. Inter Miami. And a little old team from Nashville is about to embarrass them on Wednesday in Geodis. But let me tell you something. Win or lose on Wednesday, Nashville is going to make this a series to remember. That is my promise. That is my ultimate fan promise. This team is not backing down. Not anymore. The schedule is leg 1 in Miami at Geodis Park, Wednesday, March 11th. That's the Champions Cup round of 16. Then we have Columbus Crew on March 14th. And then we have away at Miami again, March 18th. These are 3 massive games in 8 days. This is where legends are made, bro. Early on in the season where you got to dig deep, man. Real talk, do y'all believe Nashville can beat Miami? Not hope. Actually believe. Who does? Put it in the chat. I want to see. I'm going to close this thing out, all right? All right, let's close this thing out, man. Listen, I've been Nashville SC's ultimate fan through the good times and the bad. I was there for the Gary Smith scoreless draws. I was there when Messi lifted a trophy in our house. And I was there for every disappointment, every almost, every maybe next year. But this year feels different. And I don't say that lightly. This squad is assembled. The coaching is elite. The culture is real. The depth is there. For the first time in this club's history, I feel like we belong on the top table, at the top of the table. This is for the first time ever in Nashville SC history. I'm like, no, we actually are earning our spot in the top right now, and I love it. We're not asking for a seat at the table. We're building our own. We're scooching people over and knocking people out, sending people back to the little kids club, the little kids table at Thanksgiving. You know that table. You had to go sit in the other room. Connor, the sports guy, was at the game last night. Tell people how dope it was, Connor. Let them know. If you was there, you saw it, bro. Last night proved it. 3-1 against Minnesota. We were dominant. We were clinical. We were professional. And now Miami's coming to town. I don't think y'all heard me. Miami is coming to town. I was in the stands last night as Capo. I was leading chants. I was wearing this mask. I was feeling the energy of the crowd, and I'm telling you, man, Geo's Park on Wednesday night for a Champions Cup knockout round against Inter Miami, that atmosphere is going to be something else. So here's what I need from y'all. If you got a ticket, bring it. It was dope. We dominated, and I marched to the stadium. Hey, you're the one that was in my video. Which video, bro? Let me see. If you got a ticket, bring it. If you're watching from home, be loud. Still at home. You know what I mean? If you've been waiting for the moment the Nashville SC steps into the spotlight against the biggest club in MLS, then this is it. This is it. This is it, guys. I'm SF Doom. I'm SF Doom. I'm Nashville SC's ultimate fan. The boys in gold are unbeaten. They're hungry, and they're coming for everything. Wednesday night, Geodis Park. Let's make history. Boys in gold all day. Up the Yotes all day. See y'all Wednesday, y'all. You're saying it's the chant in my camera. Which chant? Which chant, bro? All right, y'all. Thanks for joining in, man. This has been a fun stream. This has been a fun one. Still no love on YouTube, man. I don't know what to do about YouTube. I'm just going to keep posting. Oh, I didn't record any of that. This sucks. Should have recorded.